Ronaldo prime moments that no one can forget. The version of Ronaldo that haunted defenders. There was a time when defenders didn't sleep well the night before facing Cristiano Ronaldo. They studied videos. They doubled their marking. They changed tactics. And still, it wasn't enough. Because when Cristiano Ronaldo was in his prime, football felt unfair. Every sprint carried danger. Every touch hinted at destruction. Every big match seemed designed for him to dominate. It wasn't just that he scored goals, it was how inevitable it all felt. Fans didn't ask if Ronaldo would deliver. They asked how spectacular it would be. This is not a list of statistics. This is a journey through the moments when Cristiano Ronaldo reached a level so high that even football itself struggled to keep up. These are the prime moments no one can forget. Chapter 1. What Prime Ronaldo really meant. Prime Cristiano Ronaldo was not one season. It was not one club. It was not one competition. Prime Ronaldo was a state of existence. It combined explosive pace, ruthless finishing, elite athleticism, unshakable confidence, relentless hunger. During his prime, Ronaldo didn't wait for chances, he created chaos. He didn't disappear in big games, he owned them. And most frightening of all, he was never satisfied. Chapter 2. The Manchester United Explosion, 2006-2009. Ronaldo's first true prime arrived at Manchester United, and it arrived violently. The 2007-08 season, the birth of a monster. This was the season when everything clicked. 42 goals, Premier League title, Champions League trophy, Ballon d'Or, but numbers alone don't explain the fear he instilled. Ronaldo could sprint past defenders, beat them with skill, score from distance, dominate in the air. He was unstoppable from the wing and deadly in the box. Defenders faced an impossible choice. Step out, and get beaten. Stay back, and give him space. Either way, punishment followed. The Champions League final versus Chelsea. In Moscow, under rain and pressure, Ronaldo rose highest to score a crucial header in the final. That goal symbolized his evolution, no longer just a winger, but a complete forward. It was the moment the football world realized Cristiano Ronaldo had arrived at the very top. Chapter 3. The free kick era, when physics took a break. During his prime, Ronaldo turned free kicks into moments of anticipation and fear. The stance, the deep breath, the knuckleball strike, goalkeepers froze, walls trembled. His free kick against Portsmouth wasn't just a goal, it was a declaration that he could score from anywhere, anytime. For a brief period, every foul within 35 yards felt like a penalty. That fear alone changed matches. Chapter 4. The world record moved to Real Madrid. In 2009, Ronaldo joined Real Madrid with a price tag that carried the weight of expectation. Most players crumble under such pressure. Ronaldo thrived. His debut season goals, his immediate leadership, his refusal to settle for second place. This was the start of a new, more terrifying prime. Chapter 5. Real Madrid Prime, the Golden Years 2011-2018. If Manchester United shaped Ronaldo, Real Madrid unleashed him. The 2011-12 season, the goal machine. Ronaldo scored 60 goals in all competitions. He was faster, stronger, and more clinical than ever. Left foot, right foot, headers, penalties, free kicks, no weakness, no mercy. He didn't just break records, he shattered them. The El Clasico performances. Against Barcelona, in the fiercest rivalry in football, Ronaldo delivered time and again. Late winners, silent celebrations, ice-cold finishes. He walked into the Camp Nou and owned the moment. These were not just goals, they were statements. Chapter 6. Champions League Ronaldo. A different beast. There is club football. And then there is Champions League Ronaldo. Hat-trick versus Wolfsburg, 2016. Real Madrid were down 2-0 from the first leg. The situation looked hopeless. Ronaldo scored 3 goals. No panic, no drama, just inevitability. That night confirmed what fans already suspected. Ronaldo was built for the biggest stages. Chapter 7. The iconic bicycle kick versus Juventus, 2018. Some moments transcend rivalry. Ronaldo's bicycle kick against Juventus did exactly that. At 33 years old, he leapt into the air, executed perfect technique, scored one of the greatest goals in football history. Juventus fans applauded. Opposition supporters stood in awe. That goal wasn't just prime Ronaldo, it was timeless Ronaldo. Chapter 8, The Hat-Trick King. During his prime, Ronaldo turned hat-tricks into routine. League matches, Champions League knockouts, international tournaments. Scoring 3 goals wasn't a surprise, it was expected. What shocked fans wasn't the quantity, but the consistency. Season after season, opponent after opponent. Chapter 9, Portugal Prime, Carrying a Nation. For Portugal, Ronaldo's prime moments carried extra weight. Euro 2016 semi-final versus Wales. 2 goals. Total dominance. Ronaldo didn't just score, he inspired belief. Portugal reached the final and eventually won the tournament. For a player long criticized for international shortcomings, this was redemption. Chapter 10, The 2018 World Cup hat-trick versus Spain. Under the brightest lights, against fierce rivals, Ronaldo delivered a hat-trick that included a last-minute free kick of perfect precision. That performance reminded the world, prime Ronaldo still existed. Chapter 11, Juventus Prime, proving it wasn't the system. When Ronaldo joined Juventus, skeptics said his success was tied to Madrid. He responded by winning titles, becoming top scorer, delivering clutch performances. His hat-trick against Atletico Madrid in the Champions League was vintage Ronaldo, powerful, decisive, merciless. Chapter 12, The mentality that defined his prime. Prime Ronaldo was built in the mind. Obsession with improvement, refusal to accept decline, hunger that never faded. He trained harder after victories than defeats. That mentality separated him from everyone else. Chapter 13, Big Game Ronaldo, never hiding. Finals, derbies, knockout matches. Prime Ronaldo never disappeared. He demanded the ball. He wanted responsibility. He embraced pressure. That courage is what made his prime unforgettable. Chapter 14, Physical Prime, an athletic marvel. At his peak, Ronaldo possessed elite speed, incredible strength, vertical leap unmatched by defenders. He was built like a sprinter, trained like a fighter, and moved like a predator. This physical dominance amplified every other aspect of his game. Chapter 15, The Fear Factor. Ask defenders what it felt like to face prime Ronaldo. They'll tell you, one mistake meant a goal. 1 second of hesitation meant disaster. That fear altered entire defensive strategies. Chapter 16, Prime Moments Beyond Goals. Prime Ronaldo wasn't only about scoring. It was the runs, the celebrations, the confidence, the leadership. He changed the mood of matches simply by being present. Chapter 17, Decline that never truly came. Most primes fade suddenly. Ronaldo's prime stretched across decades. Even as pace declined, his impact remained. That longevity shocked the world. Chapter 18, Why these moments will never be forgotten. Football forgets quickly. But Ronaldo's prime moments refused to fade because they were too dominant, too dramatic, too consistent. They raised the standard of what greatness looks like. Conclusion, a prime that became a legacy. Cristiano Ronaldo's prime moments weren't just highlights. They were eras. They were statements. They were proof of what relentless ambition can achieve. Long after football moves on, fans will still ask, did you watch Ronaldo in his prime? And those who did will answer with a smile. Because they know they witnessed something unforgettable. Not just a great player, but a force of nature.